Hello, everybody. We have to say we really are disappointed that we lost our signal earlier. We are now going on to another stream. If you don't, of course, have the continuation of the other stream, we do apologise about that, and we had technical issues. Manchester United did win 1-0 at Turf Moor against Burnley tonight, and we had a technical issue on our other systems as well, which is a little bit of a shame. But yeah, I do apologise about that, or we do on behalf of Touring with Us apologise at all angles here, and we hope that our signal doesn't have a problem, of course, on tomorrow's live signal, and hopefully we're still on air here. And of course, yeah, we've come back here. We seem to have come back. And it is Saturday Night Live with Nick C here. So yeah, we've had technical difficulties with, of course, our stream sometimes, and we like that the moderators could actually tell us if there is a signal at any time problem. But yeah, just to let the mods know that, of course, if there is a signal issue, we need to be rectified of it straight away if you are able to. Yeah, please keep your thumbs up going here. We really do appreciate that. And yeah, unfortunately, Burnley could not match Manchester United in the end for me. I'll talk a bit about the game, what I did see before it got cut off for the last knockings of the match, which had 4-minute stoppages at the end. Burnley were trying to get that equaliser at the end, but of course I couldn't see any way back in the match at all once Man United took the lead on the 45th minute. Fernandes scoring that goal for Manchester United. But yeah, Man United could be one of those teams that got the lucky 3 points. For some people that don't like Man United, they'll be saying they got the lucky 3 points. But for those fans out there that love Man United, they will be delighted with what they have seen tonight. So yeah, tomorrow hopefully the stream won't go down. Yeah, touch wood, when Arsenal face Spurs tomorrow. It should be a fantastic game to watch, and I believe it will be on Sky. So yeah, we'll keep you updated with the Liverpool and West Ham game, of course, on long way. And if our signal does go tomorrow, please do let us know, and we'll try and get back on as soon as possible. Sometimes it bluffers, and sometimes the connection is a bit weak. So yeah, maybe they're tracking what we're saying. I don't know, but of course, yeah, we appreciate everyone that's tuned in tonight. I was actually going to go off early, but of course, I'm so glad I'm on the same stream. I seem to be on the same stream, although of course we did have a bluffering connection there. But of course, I believe that I'm on the same stream. I thought I was on a second stream. I really did. Of course. Yeah. Don't forget, of course, if you happen to go anywhere near Weatherspoons here, we'll tell you a little bit about that tonight. In fact, I'll stay on for a bit longer tonight, just for those people who may have experienced technical difficulties tonight. I'll stay on to about 10:30 tonight, just as a little bit of a bonus, just for you guys out there. But I'll probably have a quick break in between, about a couple of minutes. But, of course, you can find these leaflets. Yes, these leaflets here are dotted around Weatherspoons. Can you see all that? Yep. It is real ale testing notes from July to September 2023. But it's probably old hat now. But, of course, yeah, they usually have these leaflets that have Real Ale Festival between 11th of June, I think. Oh no, it says Wednesday the 11th to the Sunday the 22nd of October, featuring 30 ales of 5 international brewers. Sounds very interesting on that note. So, of course, yeah, comedy at the Apex, or maybe, does it say Apex or is it somewhere else? I think it's the Theatre Royal. So, comedy is the showstopper, the improvised musical, Thursday the 8th and 9th of September. That probably would have passed by now. Of course, let's talk about, of course, the Theatre Royal Comedy Night, Saturday the 24th of September to Friday the 28th of October, 18 plus. Mark Thomas on Black and White on Wednesday the 21st of September, 14 plus. Mark Watson, This Can't Be It, which is the name of his show. Saturday the 15th of October, 14 plus. The Greatest Magician on Monday the 10th to Wednesday the 12th of October, 13 plus. And you've got your family shows as well. Total Pop Party, Saturday the 29th of October. Hits from Ed Sheeran, Little Mix and Arena Grenade, and an optional pre-show dance class. Marty and the Party, Tuesday the 25th of October, 2 to 6 years old for that one. Marty's worried about fitting in at his party. A tale of discovery full of dancing. Rise and Fall is on the Wednesday the 26th of October, 2 plus. Teaching children about holding on and letting go as balloons bounce and fly in this captivating performance. Beauty and the Beast is Sunday the 13th to the 15th of November on a Tuesday from the Ballet Theatre UK, one of the most enchanting love stories of all time. And the lunchtime concerts, of course, £8.50 per ticket, includes refreshments and post-performance. The Clarinet Solo Project, Wednesday the 28th of September, all 2023 by the way. Marianne Oliver, which is Olivia or something like that. John Human and Steve Linton, Wednesday the 19th of October. Classic Femini, or just Femine, Remembering the Golden Age of Song, Wednesday the 9th of November 2023. And of course you can find out more details by going to the Theatre Royal website to book your tickets. Brilliant. So what else is going on? We told you about, of course, what's going on at the St Edmundsbury Cathedral. It's the St Edmundsbury Cathedral. So yeah, October just reminds you, just in brief here, cathedrals at night, and November is the St Edmunds Weekend Spectacular Celebrations. Yeah, the spectacular celebrations there. And November is Edmund Lecture, and also in November is the Christmas market, somewhere along the lines. On the 24th to the 26th of November, that will take place. And November again, it's Dark Side, the Pink Floyd show, and December, Christmas with Queen. Not the actual Elizabeth Queen, because he's not here now, but of course it is Queen the band we're talking about here. And of course, December, Christmas with the Cathedral Choir of St Edmundsbury Cathedral. So here we go then, or there we go. Of course, don't forget to check out your local market of Bury Edmunds, of course. If you ain't a regular visitor to your local market, then why not now? Markets are a fantastic place to shop all year round. If you do have a market, of course, in our town, we don't have markets very often. Markets are a fantastic place to shop all year round during autumn, winter months, and they offer a great opportunity to take a walk outside in the fresh air, meet friends, and support your stall holders, as well as the other town centre shops, cafes, restaurants and other businesses. This is what, of course, people need to do and think about when visiting Haverhill, or of course, thinking of a stall here to help, support the local businesses. With the lead up to Christmas, it is also a fun way of shopping for unique, locally made gifts and a lovely way to get into the Christmas spirit. I know some people are not thinking about Christmas right now, but of course, yeah, it's a good way to feel that Christmas spirit. Many of our towns have special markets in the lead up to Christmas as well as regular street markets. Okay, this is quite interesting here, and of course we'll take a break after I've read all this. Basically, 10 things to consider when visiting market. Take a reusable bag. You'll be helping the environment by doing so. So of course take your reusable bag. Also follow the West Suffolk Council on social media for announcements of specialty markets and extra events for you to come along to and enjoy. Number 3, much of the produce is fresh from the local growers, and seasonal produce is usually cheaper. You can taste the difference, and fresh is best. If you like batch cooking chutneys, jams, sauces or soups, our markets are a great place to find offers and better deals on produce, which is something that we're lacking in our town of Haverhill and many other towns that don't do markets very often. Market traders will always help you if they can. If there's a particular product or food that you would like, let them know and they will see if they can get it. Number 5, strike up conversation with the stall holders. A good relationship with your favourite stall holders makes shopping a fun and enjoyable experience each time you visit the market. It's quite interesting. And number 6, many stall holders will give you torn off surplus leaves to feed your pet, rabbit, guinea pig or chickens. If you need free trays for storage or to grow your own produce, stalls are happy to hand over unwanted mushroom trays. Did you know banana boxes make excellent packaging boxes? Interesting there. And number 7, only buy what you need. Stallholders are happy to sell in small quantities and even individual items. And number 8, take time to browse. Many of us visit some stalls each week but do not notice new stallholders or different products. Spend a little time wandering around and soaking up the atmosphere. Use it or lose it. Interesting. That is number 9. We are all busy and it's easy to get most items under one roof at a supermarket. If markets do not get footfall they need, it may not be long before the stalls dwindle and it will be very hard to get a thriving market back. So yes, maybe that's what's happened to some of the local markets. You know, people are not tending to use the markets anymore. But yeah, it's a bit of a shame. But there you go. That's the way life and the cricket crumbles are going at the moment. And finally, number 10, market shopping is a reason to get out and about in the fresh air and enjoy your town centre. So come along or come and support the markets that they have, or our markets they call it, at our town centre shops. This is all in Bury St Edmunds, by the way. Cafes, restaurants and other businesses. So yeah, it's a good encouragement in my opinion for that actually to go ahead. You know, this is what we've lacked in particular. I mentioned Haverhill, which of course I didn't see any town market today, but well, it's just basically a great shame really, because we've lost that sort of feel. I'm one that wasn't really into markets anyway, but you know, we sort of lack it a little bit. But that's just a little bit of a shame. But anyway, I'll leave that racing for your mind. Thank you very much for watching so far. We'll take a bit of a break and do join us in a couple of shakes. Oh. Okay, welcome back here to the show that hopefully never ends here. And of course, yes, I'm going to sort of talk you through about this little clips, or just a little bit of words actually. And all you need to know, basically, it comes from the UCB word for today. And of course, be still and know that I am God. If you believe in that sort of thing or not, you know, make of it what you will. Come from Psalm 46/10 NIV. If Job had a weakness, it was his tongue. He talked excessively. Not that you could blame him. After being hit by calamity, there wasn't a wall standing in his house or a loved one living. And his wife, empathetic soul that she was, told him to curse God and die. Job 2/9 KJV. Then his 4 friends, with the bedside manner of drill sergeants, told him he had probably brought all his trouble on himself. Even 30 chapters into the book of Job, before God speaks a word. Chapter 38 begins. Then the Lord answered Job, KJV. And after God got through speaking, Job said, I am not worthy, and I cannot answer you anything, but I will put my hand over my mouth. 40/4 NCV. Notice, before he heard from God, Job couldn't talk through. But after he heard from him, he couldn't talk at all. Only thing Job got right was, he can slay with me, or though he slay with me, yet I trust him. 13/15 NKJV. Sometimes the best way to handle your problem is to trust and not talk, but only sometimes. To submit and not speak. Job didn't know it at the time, but God's plan was to give him twice as much in the end as he had lost. And it happened when he stopped focusing on his problems and started praying for his friends. See 42/10. So be still. Be open and willing. God is still on the throne. He is in control of every detail of your life, even in the worst of circumstances. He has your best interests at heart. The Lord will vindicate me. Psalm 138/8 NIV. And that's all you need to know. That comes from Wednesday, the 23rd of August 2023. But I can tell you, it is truly, deeply, very shortly, end of story. But yeah, absolutely. So yeah, it is Saturday the 23rd of December. Not December, September rather. December is in Christmas, by the way. So yeah, 23rd of September 2023 on a Saturday evening here. Saturday chat show live here. We have enjoyed doing the show tonight. And of course, yeah, don't forget we have a Monday night show between 8 p.m. and of course 9 p.m. usually, and hopefully it'll be 9 o'clock. We finish. It might be just after, but if we have to postpone and move it to another day due to other commitments going on in the day, then of course we'd have to inform you of that. It may well be Tuesday this week. But we'll have another show on Wednesday anyway, from 8 to 9, the usual time. Due to other circumstances out of our control, that's why we have to change things from time to time. You know, we can't always fully commit to the actual time, so be aware of this. We can suddenly go live another time, and it depends on our internet stream as well, on that note. But yeah, we've really enjoyed the commentary tonight, and of course, if you have any questions at all, we haven't done a Q&A, but of course, yeah, maybe we'll perhaps do one instead of Monday's show. We'll probably postpone Monday's show for that reason, because I might be out and about doing other video planning, because that's what we do for the channel here. There's another video coming up, by the way, regarding, of course, Too Good To Go app, which, of course, the second order that I've done at Costa Coffee in Haverhill. Find out what surprise I did order on that day. I've eaten all the goods now, but of course, you know, you'll see it on the video what I have ordered. It will be uploaded either tonight or tomorrow, okay, from this date, okay, which is Saturday the 23rd of September 2023. But if you haven't already you know, subscribe to the channel, feel free to do so using this link here, and of course that's the way to link this channel up to your friends, and of course that's the way to get to our channel as well. I just want to quickly mention, by the way, free food in Haverhill. Now, of course, I have a leaflet of this, which of course was downloaded to me, and I've got it on my phone here. Free food, rather. Sorry, let's start again. Free food in Haverhill, run by volunteers. Everybody welcome. Food saved from being wasted, which is a great thing that they are doing. And find them at Haverhill Hub, Charterhouse Industrial Estate, CB9 7UU. Okay, so it's in the industrial area, which is not far from Buddens or SO Garage of Haverhill, near Motts Field, if you know where that is. And the opening times, of course, I'll just let you know, subject to change around volunteer and food availability. So, of course, these times are occasionally going to change from time to time. I need to know exactly what times to go in because I don't want to miss out on it. So, subject to change, but of course, these times are what they have listed. Monday to Saturday, 12 till 2 o'clock, and 10:45 to 10:30 p.m. in the evening, and Sunday 12 o'clock till 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Food on our past best before date, it's taken and consumed at your own discretion. So of course do check the dates on the sort of food items that you do take, if you do take anything. So yeah, probably I would need to bring a big sort of case to bring some items there from the area and then bring them back home. But yeah, it's run by volunteers, everybody welcome, but of course times are subject to change, of course, from the times that I have given you. And it is not a food bank, by the way, so of course don't take the mick, and of course that is my message that I would send out to everybody out there. Of course, if you're living in the area of Haverhill, this only is in Haverhill, Suffolk. If you're in the area or in the surrounding areas of Bank as such, it is a food hub, which means you can only take limited amount of food, just probably enough for 2 bags full, I should imagine, and obviously you can't take lorry loads, but they do need to get rid of the waste at the same time, bit like of course that Too Good to Go app, which of course I'm hoping to get another order on Monday, all being well. But yeah, gonna leave that racing for your mind. I'm gonna say goodbye to you all now, sadly, because I did say it going up to 10:30 tonight, and of course it is quite long for me. You know, I'm not quite used to it. I've read a lot of things and that kind of thing. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, I'll just remind you yet again of the free food in Haverhill, run by volunteers. Everybody welcome. Food served from or saved from being wasted. Find us at the Haverhill Harbour, Charterhouse Industrial Estate, CB9 7UU. Of course, for the prevention of food waste and not a food bank. Okay, I remind you what the opening times again, subject to change at any time. Monday to Saturday, 12 till 2 and 8:45 to 10:30 p.m. in the evening. That's Monday to Saturday, and Sunday from 12 till 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And of course, they say the 24-hour clock mode at 14 o'clock, which of course that is what they say these days, or some people do. Join them on Facebook. Of course, food on or past before date is taken and consumed at your own discretion. Okay, and the leaflet itself is sponsored by somebody, by Green Pear Eco, your local refill delivery service, greenpaireco.com. So yeah, thank you very much. We'll leave that racing through your mind, and peace out for now. And do take care and have yourself a lovely rest of the weekend wherever you may be. It is 29 minutes past 10 p.m. UK time. If you're watching in the future, of course, it's obsolete and means nothing to you. But from all of us here, remember, we are the show that hopefully never, ever, 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 ever ends. But for now, we'll leave that racing for your mind, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you very much for joining us. Good night. So yeah, thank you very much. We'll leave that racing through your mind, and peace out for now. And do take care and have yourself a lovely rest of the weekend wherever you may be. It is 29 minutes past 10 p.m. UK time. If you're watching in the future, of course, it's obsolete and means nothing to you. But from all of us here, remember, we are the show that hopefully never